An eyewitness, Sabina Singunde, alleges that Minganja, who carried a COVID-19 vaccination card at the time, walked out of the clinic in discomfort. Singunde and other street vendors who sell their goods outside the clinic then helped sit him under a mango tree to wait for assistance from the nurses. She claimed that after about an hour, Minganja's condition worsened, which prompted them to call the nurses to attend to him. Minganja is said to have died immediately after a student nurse took his body temperature and malaria test.
He was staggering away from the clinic, more like unstable on his feet. That's when we helped him to go to the mango tree and brought him water to drink. After a while, his condition worsened. That's when we called nurses to come and see him. A student nurse took his temperature, which stood at 37 degrees, and died immediately after the nurse had performed a malaria test on him.
The deceased's uncle, Isaac Ndara, has put the blame squarely on the nurses for not attending to his nephew on time. Ndara claims the deceased was sent back home earlier to collect his health passport before he could be treated. He says upon his return to the clinic, the nurses again allegedly refused to help him because it was lunchtime and Minganja was told to wait just like everyone else.
This tragedy is clearly from the hands of the nurses of Sauyemwa Clinic. If they had assisted him when he urgently needed their help, he could be alive now. Even on his health passport, they did not write anything, not even temperature or a stamp to show that they really wanted to help him. They just dismissed.
Health officials collected the body about 3 hours later, just as our news team was arriving at the scene. The executive director in the Ministry of Health and Social Services, Ben Nangombe, said it was too early to say what could have caused Minganja's death. The ministry, he says, will however launch an investigation in the matter. Chris Kopolo, NBC News, Rundu.